Good morning, happy Monday. Today's a holiday, so I have one more day off, so I'm gonna do my meal prepping, but first I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I am doing a breakfast meal prep, but my stomach is growling. It is 8:45. I've actually been up since 5:30 when my husband left for work, but I had to edit yesterday's video, which ended up being an hour long. My editing software updated, and the timeline, when I was adding videos, I was just looking at the timeline like I always do to see, how long the video is. And it wasn't showing apparently the correct time. I have no idea what it was showing. And then later on, when I went back into the video after I started uploading it, first I started exporting it and was like, why is it taking so long to export? And then when I went to upload it, it was taking forever to upload. And I realized it said it was adding cards to it. And it was letting me go beyond 30 minutes because the video on my end it showed 29 minutes. And then I realized, okay, what's going on? So I went back out and looked at it. It said 59 minutes and something. So I went back into my editing software and it showed the correct time. So I have no idea what was going on with it. So anyway, thank you if you watched that video. I should have known because I kept thinking, geez, this is not a very long video. Am I not talking for I don't know. Anyway, so I did that this morning, and then, so that took a long time to do, and then I just got ready for the day. So my stomach is growling like crazy. The only thing I've had today is I did drink some of this, which I'm gonna wait to talk about it. I actually ordered this from Amazon. Because I saw it in actually in a Facebook group, and it was one of those really big, I don't know if any of you are part of any Facebook groups, but this is a Weight Watchers one where it has 45,000 people in it. I'll have to find what the name of it is and put it down there because it has a lot of posts in it, which is it's very interesting and has a lot of good ideas. So anyway, so I ordered this on Amazon, and then the same day I ordered it, which is just super weird, the same day I ordered it, I just happened to get a message from one of the, I don't know what they call them, community managers, or basically their social media people, that's their job, is to find people to ask if they want to try their products. So she reached out to me on Instagram pretty late at night, so I'm guessing she is in a different area, I don't know. Anyway, and asked me if I was interested in their products, and I told her, I said, oh, that is so funny because I just happened to order some. Anyway, so they're sending me a whole bunch to try out, but in the meantime, I'm trying this out. This is Island Punch, it's sugar-free. It's supposed to give you energy, which this is my second day of taking it, and so far so good. I will have a discount code and everything, but like I said, I really want to try it out a little bit more, and I get the other products tomorrow, I believe. So in tomorrow's video, depending what time it comes, so it'll probably be in Wednesday's video, I will show a whole unboxing of the products, because I imagine with where my mail is, I probably won't get the products till later in the day. So I think Wednesday I'll do the unboxing of it, and then we'll try some of the other products, and then I'll give a whole review of it later, maybe next week after I've used it, all the different products and stuff. So, but so far I'm really liking this. Yeah, it's definitely giving me some energy. So I believe my code is just WWMOTIV, but again, I will talk more about it as I use it, because you guys know I like to definitely try things out, but the flavor is really good. That's Island Punch. It has really good flavor. So now I'm gonna make some breakfast because I don't think I can wait till I get my breakfast scramble meal prepped, and I need to sit down and write out what I want to meal prep and the recipes and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna sit down and do that while I eat. I'm gonna try something different. I want to try out these new tortillas I found. I mean, I don't think they're new, but they're new to me. These are the 25 calorie mission tortillas. So I'm gonna do a breakfast with these, and we'll see how it goes. So let's go ahead. I saw this on probably Instagram or Pinterest, one or the other. I don't know, because if you guys didn't know, Pinterest has videos also. So I'm not sure which one I saw this on, but it just looked really good. So let's go ahead and get this going. Let's spray some cooking spray. So I I know 4 of these is 2 points. I'm just gonna do 2 of them though. And I'm just gonna heat them up on each side before I add the eggs on there. Okay, so they started kind of heating up. I think I'm gonna add some cheese. So I weighed out 28 grams, which is a serving. So I'm just gonna try to put like half on each here. I'm just gonna break 2 eggs, 1 on each top of the tortillas. Okay, I'm going to add some of this on there. And now I'm going to add a little bit of water to my lid and put it on top so we can cook the top of the eggs. Now, this wasn't in that video, but this is my trick to having perfectly cooked, like over easy eggs. And you just kind of let the steam just cooks the tops of the eggs. I'm not sure why that one did not. My only worry is, did this make the tortillas a little bit soggy? I feel like it did, because I've never made this before, so it did make them a little bit soggy. So I think I'm going to cook the tortillas a little bit longer to kind of try to make them a little bit crispier. Okay. I add a little bit of salsa to the top. And oh, look at that. So I was gonna try to pick them up to eat them, but I don't know if that would be possible. Let me try. Be messy, I can already tell, and this is like, no. So let's just give this a try. That's really good, you guys. I think crisping up that tortilla at the end there was perfect. That's really good. You could add some avocado, you could add some guacamole, you could add, I mean, it's perfect just how I have it though with the salsa. Really good. Really, really good. Oh, I should have taken a picture before I took a bite. Okay, well, it's good. I have some editing to do, so I'm just gonna have myself a little snack. I'll do an on-camera taste test for this milk and cookies because it's the first time I've tried it. Today for lunch, we're having 3 of the mini chicken quesadillas that I meal prepped. Check out that video, it'll be linked down below. It'll be the one probably posted right before this one. And then I have some guacamole and my homemade pico de gallo, which also is in that meal prep video. I decided, since I am stuck at the house all week, I think I mentioned our boiler at our building for work is being replaced this week. So we're homeless this week. We have a couple other buildings. So there's one other larger building, the building that we all used to be in. That's where some people are moving to, but anybody who's set up to work from home is working from home. So I'm working from home this entire week. So I figured, since I am going to be in the house and I'm not leaving, I might as well get out of the house today, because I'm really going to have to force myself to, get up and around and everything, because that's one thing I really like about being in the office, is that, one, I'm around people, and 2, I get up and move around more. So I'm really going to have to force myself to do that this next week. So I decided to go into Ulta. They did not have my usual brow pencil, which I normally order that on the website, so maybe they just don't sell it in my local store. If you guys didn't know, I've mentioned before, about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago, my eyebrows completely stopped growing, and it's from what I understand, like from my doctor and stuff, who's told me that the reason why my nails are so bad and all of that is because of my thyroid. So it's just one of the things that affects people differently. And that's, you know, the only thing I can think of, but they just completely stopped growing. I'm not very good at doing them, just never have been, because one point in my life I didn't have to worry about it, you know. And so I have a couple different eyebrow pencils that I really like, and they're both from NYX. Now I have the one still at home. I have a whole brand new one at home, but I discovered this one that I really like that is like a pencil, and you even sharpen it and you can get it pretty sharp, and I can do a pretty good job with it. But they didn't have any, so I'm gonna have to order it online unless one of these other ones work. So we are going to see. So I did get one from Makeup Revolution. I got two different ones. Oh no, I got one from NYX. So this other one from NYX, which I don't know if I'm gonna like it. We'll see. But this one is the Fill and Fluff. So we'll see. We'll see how this one works out. Hopefully I got it in the right color. Yes, okay. It kind of made me nervous when I saw like this kind of purplish top. So we'll see if that one works. And then I got this other one from Makeup Revolution. That's like hair stroke brow pen. We'll see. I also picked up some nails because they were on sale, and I'm obsessed with press-on nails. This is something new that I wanted to try that I saw on my Ulta app, and it's the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I really like, I don't know if you can kind of see it there. I really like illuminating like powder and primer and stuff. I just think as I get older, it really helps my skin that's kind of dulling as I get older. It has absolutely no smell. It has a little bit of glitter. You probably can't, well, you can actually see that pretty well on camera. So this is just a lotion. It's kind of like just a, you can use it as a primer or just put it on after your moisturizer, from what I understand. So I'll let you know what I think about that. And then I really like the NYX liner. So this is the one that's like a felt pen, and my other one's starting to wear out, but I wanted to try the brown as well. So I got brown and black, and it's waterproof, which is really good for my contacts because my makeup likes to get on my contacts. So I picked those up. The last time I went and got my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. Oh no, this is the matte and poreless. Dang it, I grabbed the wrong one. That's okay. Normally I get the Dewy and Smooth, but I mixed this with what is it? A L'Oreal one. So I get the kind of this darker one, then I mix it with a L'Oreal this little bit lighter one, and it makes it the best consistency. But I usually get the Dewy and Smooth, which I did not see there, and I just grabbed this one because I was looking for the right color, but we'll see. I like the dewiness a little bit better, but I like this one too. So I just really like the Maybelline Fit Me. I've tried so many different foundations. The one I like the best, the absolute best, is the Born This Way from, is it Too Faced or Tarte? Whatever the Born This Way is. I think it's from Too Faced. But it's like $45, and I have only purchased it when it was on sale, like 50% off. And actually I think it's 40, right at $40, because when I purchased it, it was $20. I've gotten it twice. I love that. It is like the best. It's the best in between like dewy, and it covers everything up. It's a full coverage. I absolutely love it, but it's hard for me to spend $40 because even doing the Maybelline Fit Me with the L'Oreal Infallible, that's what it's called, L'Oreal Infallible, which I have a brand new one. Those two together to make the best shade and the best like coverage for me only still comes up to like $18 and something. So spending $40 is a little bit hard for me. Then I got some lip liners. I usually use the, you guys know I love the NYX butter glosses, but sometimes I like a little bit more coverage on my lips, just a little bit more, you know, color on them. So I did pick up some lip pencils. So what I usually do with these lip liners is I'll put them on and then put the butter gloss on top of them, and it just kind of smooths out the liner. I've done that for a long time. So I got, let's see, so these are also from NYX. These are their lip pencils, and let's see, this one is Ever Nude, Beige, and Natural. So you can kind of see those colors there. that's it. I could have spent more. I was looking for some hair stuff. I just cannot find a shampoo I like. And I've heard really, really great things about the Opalix. But again, I can't spend the money on it. I really cannot. It is just so expensive, and I only wash my hair. I only have to wash my hair twice a week because it's so dry. But I just can't. I just can't spend that much. I really can't. So it is 1:40, and I probably should have eaten lunch before I left, but I wasn't hungry after eating that yogurt and banana about 12. And I'm thinking now I'm going to mess myself up for dinner. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to eat lunch around 2 o'clock, and then I am not going to want to eat dinner. If I eat lunch that late, because I'm so like used to eating lunch right at noon on the days I work, because that's when I take my lunch, is that I'm just going to be totally off. So what it may end up happening tonight is I'm going to eat that lunch and then not eat dinner and like have some popcorn or something for kind of a, you know, like a late night, because I go to bed at 9 o'clock, a nighttime snack. So that's probably what is going to end up happening. But anyway, so I'm going to go home and hang out and probably read and eat some lunch eventually. We're going to have some real talk. I guess it kind of goes without saying that since I have been on this journey for like 5 or 6 years, and I keep going forward, and then I just go back like 10 steps, you know, and I have to find my way back to where I was like 4 years ago when things were just going really, really well in my health journey. And, you know, these last 2 years have been just, like I said, just, you know, slingshotting me back. And today I feel like I had a really good non-scale victory, a really good positive step forward. So on Wednesday, last Wednesday, my boss brought in these chocolate chip cookies from McDonald's, which I did not even know McDonald's had chocolate chip cookies. And McDonald's french fries are one of those things that, like, back in the day, back before I was trying to lose weight and trying to be healthy, those were like one of the things that were like my favorite thing. And yes, I know on Weight Watchers you can have whatever you want, but if you know that one thing is going to spiral you out of control for the rest of the day, which is what those kinds of things do when I am doing it on a whim. If I plan it, like if I say, okay, you know what, I'm going to have some extra points, or I'm going to use my weeklies, I'm going to plan out. You know, I do better when I plan my indulgences. And that's what I like to call them. I don't like to call them my cheat. I'm going to call them, like, I like to call them, they're something I like to indulge on. But if I don't plan it, then it ends up being a binge. And that's what we want to stay away from. So she brought in these chocolate chip cookies, and I had a couple. It was my weigh-in day, and I had my weekly. So, you know, I was like, why not? And then I'm going to have them. It wasn't something I went and got. It was something somebody offered to me. So again, is it just part of your mindset? However your mindset works is what you need to go with. And since it was offered to me, I went with it and said, okay. It wasn't like I said, it wasn't like it was a whim, spur of the moment, something that I, you know, screeched into the drive-thru and got myself. Well, they were really good. And that's kind of, again, one of my weaknesses, I think, are definitely like chocolate chip cookies. So when I was leaving Ulta and I did my little, you know, I showed you guys what I got, all of a sudden I just started getting super hungry. Like, just, it's been hitting me like hard, like these last couple of days, where it's just my stomach starts growling. So, you know, I only had that, you know, when I ate this morning, what was it, like 8 o'clock when I had my breakfast, and then I had that yogurt and banana at noon. So yeah, it was time for me to eat. McDonald's is right across the street. I don't even know how I ended up in the parking lot. I pulled in there, and then as I was approaching the drive-thru, I was like, what am I doing? No, I am not going to turn in. I'm not going to turn in, because this was something I did not plan. I have my day planned out, my week planned out, and this is not part of this week at all. So I told myself, you're not going to go in. You're going to pass right by. And that's what I did. I passed right by that drive-thru and told myself, no, you're going to go home, heat up your quesadillas, and that's what you're going to have for lunch today. And for dinner tonight, you're gonna plan out your dinner. So not really sure what I'm gonna have for dinner, but you know I have some things that I can make for dinner. I can do a burrito bowl, I can do a Greek chicken bowl. I mean, whatever I wanna make. I have plenty of things in there. That's why I meal prepped. So I feel like that is such a great non-scale victory, a great, like I said, step forward away from this bad relationship with food that I have. And I just feel really proud of myself. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I want you all to know, I mean, this is the good, the bad, the ugly. You know, I like to be totally honest and transparent on this channel. And so I just wanted to share that with you. And if I continue to like crave, like if I'm just craving something like those chocolate chip cookies, I can make myself some edible chocolate chip cookie dough. I have a really good recipe for that. So I may be making that later on today and that'll be my snack. Or if that feeling goes away, then it goes away. So anyway, I just felt like the way and I didn't even like speed past. I just, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. And I just drove on past. So we have to celebrate those victories. And that's what I'm doing. I'm celebrating that victory. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that, you know, like I said, I'm a real person too. And we all have those feelings. So you are not alone. So anyway, I'm going to go eat my lunch. So after talking about it, I want to have some of this edible cookie dough. So we have our bowl here. We're going to measure out a serving of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. We're going to add to that, I'm going to use the cocoa PB2, but you can use the regular, whatever you'd like. And then I'm going to do cheesecake sugar-free pudding. This helps add sweetness to this. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of the sugar-free jello, which will be 1 point. And then I think I'm only going to do 1 scoop of this. And then we're also going to add in some chocolate chips. Let me see what kind of chocolate chips I have. And this should make this thick enough. If it's not thick enough to kind of be like cookie dough consistency, I may add in another tablespoon of this. We'll just have to see how it comes out. Okay, so these are the ones that I have. These are the Thrive Market sugar-free chocolate chips. So a serving is 65. We definitely won't eat that many. I'll probably just do half a serving. So this is going to end up being like 20 grams or so of protein because there's 17 in the Greek yogurt. There's 4 in this, but we're going to use, like I said, just the 1 tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons is a serving. And then I think between the chocolate chips and this, probably gonna, so it's about 20 grams of protein in this little cookie dough snack. Oh my goodness, my Jello thing is all sliced open. Okay, I'm gonna give that a stir and see how thick it is. Do 1 more tablespoon, so a full serving, which is 1 point. Also, if you want this even thicker, you could do like a tablespoon of almond flour, any kind of edible flour. So oat flour, almond flour, you could even do protein powder, and that would make it really thick like a dough. So you could definitely do that. But I find the PB2 does that as well. But if you didn't want peanut butter flavor, then you could use almond flour in place of that. So let me stir this up, then we'll add our chocolate chips. Okay, you're gonna weigh out about 7 grams. Now I do like to put mine in the refrigerator for the freezer for just like 5 minutes or so, just to really get it chilled really well. Does it taste exactly like cookie dough? No, of course not. Only cookie dough is really going to taste like cookie dough. And there's a lot of edible cookie doughs out there that you could definitely make that are probably made with plain non-fat Greek yogurt that you could definitely be more like cookie dough by adding, like I said, the almond flour and stuff in it. But I don't know, I just really like this. So it's more like a protein kind of a pudding or protein yogurt. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. All I know is it is really good. And you could change up your Jello and stuff too, like to do different flavors. And like I said, you could use the regular PB2 as well if you don't want it to be really chocolatey. I realized I never closed out yesterday's video, and I'm starting today's video. So let me go ahead and close out Monday's video. I did not end up eating dinner, kind of like I thought I was not going to, because I ate such a late lunch. And then I had that kind of protein pudding cookie dough type stuff. And then, which I put that in the freezer for about 10 minutes. And it's, so I would say instead of calling it edible cookie dough, it's more like frozen yogurt, chocolate chip frozen yogurt, because it tasted kind of just like that. It was really good. And so I really ended my day with an apple and I had some nuts and more, and that's it. I was full. I was really full, and I think part of the fullness came from those tortillas, because I started feeling it like kind of in between. I had the had the like frozen yogurt type stuff about 3 o'clock, and then I just started feeling super full, and I was thinking it can't be this frozen yogurt stuff because I've eaten that many times before. So I'm thinking it was the tortillas. I went and looked at them. They have 7 grams of fiber in each one, so that's 21 grams of fiber in the 3 that I had, plus the beans, you know, so it was just a lot, but they tasted so good. So I can really highly recommend those 0 carb mission tortillas. Really good. So anyway, that's how I ended my day. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys.